Welcome to this blog. I am Shiv Shankar and right now I am in Norway, and today we have very my good friends Amudan.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
So first of all, Amudan, can you briefly introduce yourself and then further we will move forward?
Yeah, sure. My name is Amund, and I'm a student here in Norway, 26 years old, and I've studied physics. I've taken a master's in physics, and now I'm taking a year of teacher's education, and I'm probably going to work as a teacher in the future. Yeah.
Okay, so your future planning is you are going to work as a teacher. Very good.
That's the plan.
So since you are in Norway, so which part you are belongs to in Norway? So because Norway is a little bit, I think in the map I have seen it's a very straight. So you are northern part or south part? Which part?
I'm from the more southern part.
Southern
it's,
part.
It's close to a city called Larvik.
Okay.
So it's a couple of hours south from Oslo, but it's in the southern part. Yeah.
Okay.
I've only been to the northern part like once. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So what is the good thing about Norway? You born in Norway or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Born and raised.
Yeah. So what is your father doing? Mother and father, your parents?
They're both artists actually. So they both have education in the arts.
Okay.
So my mother took painting,
Okay.
and my father took ceramics, so making things with clay.
Okay.
So my dad works as a teacher, teaching that kind of art, and my mother now
So
she has
shall we call as a art teacher kind of?
arts teacher.
yeah.
Yes, that's yeah.
Yeah.
And my mother actually has a soap business, so she makes soaps and ointments and stuff.
Okay. So she has shop and all that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I use her stuff, like she gives it to me
Oh.
for free.
Oh.
Because she's like, hey, I made this. I get the stuff that she makes, which is very nice.
Oh.
It's high quality stuff.
So your siblings? Do you have siblings as well, or you are?
I have one older brother, and
Oh.
he's doing IT stuff. He works for Vips, the phone paying
Oh.
company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So let me back to the India. So since I am from India,
Yeah.
so what is you guys, especially you, what do you know about India? Any good thing and something? What you heard first time you heard India? Then what comes in your mind?
It's warm. That's
Oh.
what I know.
Okay.
It's very hot there.
Okay.
I when I think of India, I think of Hinduism. I think that's the first thing.
Oh, Hinduism.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's like when we learned about religion in school.
Oh.
Hinduism is one of those that we learn about, and then it's a lot of India related to that.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's all.
yeah. I think and lots of people. That's also a thing.
Crowded kind
Yes.
of. Yeah.
Because there's, as you've told me, like over 1 billion people living there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another thing.
Okay, good. Since you talk about your school and all that, so we will come back to that as well. So,
Yeah.
what is your education system? I mean, when you started your studying, means when you have started your schooling.
Like from as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is that format? For example, in our place, although in 2020 it has changed, but earlier format was class 1 to 5, then 5 to 10th standard. There is board exam in 10th, and after that 11th, 12th, and then we have to go for graduation, then post graduation, then kind of higher study. So,
Okay.
what is the format in your culture? How did you study?
We have 7 years of primary school,
Okay.
and then so that's from we are like 6 years to 12, and
Okay.
then we have 3 years of middle school.
Okay.
Yeah. So So that's 8 to 10.
Okay.
And then comes high school, where
Yeah,
you
should
sort
you
of-
have a board exam, something kind of Norwegian board and something like that? So you have to crack that exam, kind of.
Oh, we do have
High school?
exams at the end of 10th grade.
Yeah.
So there are no grades up to 8th grade. So
Okay.
primary school, no grades.
Okay.
And then there are exams after 10th grade. And
Okay.
then you go to high school, and then there are also grades. But then in high school you specialize.
Okay. So up to 8th you or up to middle school, you told that there is no grade. So
Yeah.
what is going to happen? What will happen in that? Suppose I came from India or somebody came from outside.
Yeah.
They wanted to study. Say how they can understand that. Without grade, even we can't imagine. In our place,
Okay.
we have suppose 60 people in a batch.
Yeah.
Suppose class 7th.
Oh,
So
that's a
our
lot,
in our place,
Hmm.
it's a lot.
Yeah, well, we have like I think in our class we were like 25 or 20, and then
Oh,
we were like 2 classes.
Oh,
Yeah, so like I guess like 40 in total for like 7th grade, for example,
okay,
and then divided in 2 classes, so 20 people per class.
okay.
Were you 60 in one class?
In our suppose I'm in 7th standard or 10th standard. In that standard, we have 200 and 300 people. They used to divide in one section, section A, section B, section C, like that. So
Yeah.
one section, maximum I think 60 students.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so 60, 60, 60, maybe 5 sections, 7 sections. It depends how many
Okay.
students
Wow.
are there.
Yeah, that's
so
a
we
lot.
have so many people,
Yeah.
so many students.
Yeah,
So your place, maximum, you said.
maximum 30, I would say. I think maybe even 25. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like an ideal in the Norwegian education to have more teachers per student,
Oh,
so each student can get more attention.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard that in the Norway, you guys start your schooling after 6 months old. Is it true? When you
I
are
don't-
6 months old or 1 year, you have to go your kindergarten kind of school.
I'm not exactly sure how that works now.
Okay.
I didn't go to kindergarten myself.
Okay.
I think you can start pretty early.
Oh.
And I think they do teach you stuff like how to read
Oh.
and write. You learn the alphabet. But
So when
I'm
you
not
have
too sure
started
about-
learning your alphabet,
oh, that's I don't. Okay, let me think. I think I was like 3 or 4 when I started learning the alphabet.
so alphabet means A B C D,
A, B, C, D.
and your Norwegian alphabet is different or?
It's the
Similar.
same as the English one,
Okay.
but with Æ, Ø, and Å,
Oh.
which is the last 3 letters, which is like Norwegian and Danish letters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you started that time. Okay. So it was tough or it was pretty easy or how was your
Oh.
beginning?
Well, I kind of learned how to read from my older brother. I was
Oh.
just paying attention to him, and I learned it that way. So I think having an older sibling kind of helped there, because
Okay.
I was like stimulated to learn that. So I could read pretty well when I started school. So that
Okay.
was it was nice to have an older brother there. Yeah.
So in your school, when you went your school, normal school, whatever, middle class or high school, whatever school, their focus is only on study part or you are doing some other, you are developing your other skill as well.
They're they're moving towards having not just learning the subjects, but
Okay.
also like life mastery.
Yeah.
Like
Can you give one example? For example, cooking,
we have-
playing.
they
yeah.
do have cooking. That's like one of the subjects in middle school, and I
Oh.
think in primary school as well.
Okay.
So you have you're learning how to make dinner basically.
Oh.
And also they have this like overarching themes actually, like
Okay.
so which is supposed to be in all of the subjects.
Okay.
One of them is democracy and
Oh.
participation. So that's supposed to go into all of the subjects. Like it's supposed to be like an underlying
Oh.
thing. Like so, for example, in if you're learning about
So
politics or something, then
yeah,
you
yeah.
should also learn how to participate.
So you have
Practice.
learned about democracy in your school, right? Kind of.
Yeah, yeah. So, and also in like other subjects, even in like natural science,
Okay.
maybe one part is to learn about fact checking or something, or being critical from your sources.
Okay.
So that's one part of democracy, for example.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So we have India is also democratic country, and I think
Yes.
yours is also
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of democratic country.
Yeah.
So we learn that democratic thing is also in our syllabus. So we also used to study in our.
Yeah.
But we won't have such kind of group where you can participate and discuss.
Yeah.
Such thing is not existing right now in our school. But hopefully in coming days it is going to come.
Yeah, I think it kind of makes sense, or that it's a good thing, so that you get it sort of in practice. I think that's effective. Kind of.
Okay. So is there any farmer in the Norway? What you guys are producing in apart from oil and natural resources? Do you have some land, fertile land where you are producing something?
Yeah, we do have farmers.
Yeah.
They make, I guess they make like cabbage and potatoes and
Oh, potato is here, right?
yeah,
Okay. Good.
strawberries as well.
Oh,
So a few different kinds. So, but it's also like in Norway, the farmers, it's not like a super
Yeah.
like you don't get rich.
yeah.
So as far as I remember, they get paid a certain sum every year
Okay.
just for being a farmer.
Oh, by
because-
the government.
Yes,
Oh,
because the government wants Norway
Some-
to produce some,
farmer.
yeah,
Okay.
for
but-
ourselves.
Okay, but their number is pretty less. Farmer number, pretty less, or they are in huge number.
I'm not sure. I think it's not that many,
Okay.
but it's like not everyone is a farmer, but
Yeah.
it's like a small part of the population.
But people are interested becoming farmer or no?
I think I don't know, but I think it's like on the decline, kind of.
Oh,
People, or maybe it's just that I'm not in that environment, but I think people are now looking to more like new kinds of jobs.
oh. So
Or-
everyone interested in job, kind of, or they wanted to start their own business, kind of.
Maybe a little bit of that as well. I think that's coming more and more
Oh,
in Norway.
okay.
Yeah.
And apart from Norway, have you visited some other country as well?
Yeah.
Are you-
I've been to a few countries in Europe, like England, France, and also like Japan. Went to excursion there.
Okay.
Not been to India yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go there?
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come there, but I will suggest you can come there in the winter
Yes.
because we have summer very high temperature, more than
Yeah.
45 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. That's insane to me.
Yeah, so if you plan for 15 days or 10 days, I think if you go there in summer, you will return after one day.
Yeah.
It is pretty hot.
I think so too.
Yeah, so
Oh my God.
So if you are planning to come India, India is a very big country, very so we have different climate as well. For example, if you go to the southern part, especially Chennai, so
Yeah.
Chennai means you have only summer. There is no winter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the name.
It-
That's the name of the place.
No.
Okay.
It is climate is like that.
Okay.
Even in the winter, for example, in the December is our winter. In the
Yeah.
winter, temperature is around 30 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees Celsius. So Chennai, either you have two summer or other is normal temperature.
Yeah.
There is no winter. But if you go
Oh,
to
no.
the north part, for example Delhi,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
think
I know
so.
Delhi. Yeah.
So Delhi is the capital of India. So Delhi is in the summer, for example, in the May, June, you have very high temperature, for example, 45 or even more. In the winter as well, in the December there is winter, you have very low temperature, 2
Okay.
degree, 3 degree Celsius, like that.
How much?
2 degree Celsius, 3 degree Celsius. It is
Okay.
not in negative.
Yeah. Okay.
It is in positive,
But
but
almost.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is very cold.
Have you ever seen snow?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
But it is not usual. But yeah, it is very cold. It is
Yeah.
not like Chennai. Chennai in the December, you can temperature is like this.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you want to come Chennai, you can try to come in the November, December.
Yeah.
And in the if you want to come in the north part, you can come there in the Feb, March. That time is the normal temperature. That is transition phase.
Yeah.
If you are moving from summer to winter, there is a transition phase. That time the temperature is normal, and there is a raining season as well.
Raining season.
Yeah, 4 month raining season. Rain means, yeah, you know already.
Oh.
Water falling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
4 months where
Yeah.
it's just raining a lot.
Yeah, raining a lot.
Oh.
So we have in the north part 4 month raining season, 4 month very hot, and 4 month very cold.
Okay.
So these three seasons are there.
Yeah. That's interesting. So you don't have like, but we have like about 4 seasons. Like,
Oh, we have only three.
okay.
Usually
And
three.
raining season is one of them. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the raining season, you should wear the raincoat and all that. There is a flood in the river.
Oh. Yeah.
So we have so many rivers as well. Here I have seen only one river, right? I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
that is
Nid.
rivers or what is the
Nid.
name?
Nidelva. Nidelva.
Nidara.
Nid. Nid and Elva. So Elva means river.
Oh,
The river.
Nidelva.
Yes. Perfect. Good.
Okay, Nidelva.
Yeah. Wow.
It is near to the church, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It is from where it started and where it is going. Do you have idea?
Oh. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think like maybe it just goes through. Like, this is embarrassing because I should know this.
Okay, no
But,
issue. No, you can just guess it.
Yeah, but I think it starts or ends in the ocean. I think.
Oh.
I mean that makes sense.
Okay. Do you have some other river as well? Famous river in Norway?
Oh, we have like Glomma,
Gromman.
which is like the biggest river, if I'm remembering correctly,
Okay.
in Norway.
Okay. In India, we have so many river.
Ganges.
Ganga is the very
Yeah,
famous
yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
So Ganga is a holy river.
Yeah,
People-
that's right.
Yeah. So it starts from Gangotri.
Mm.
And there is a city called Kanpur. So after Kanpur, it's a little bit polluted, and before that, it's clean because
Okay.
all the industry waste and all that used to go in that.
Yeah,
So that is the major problem of the river.
yeah.
It's getting polluted.
Because we've heard about that, learned about it in school even, that the Ganges River is like parts of it is really polluted,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because it's a
Yeah,
holy river.
Yeah, yeah. It should not like that because it's holy river. People are worshipping it.
Yeah.
And but okay, because we have lots of industry and we have population as well to fulfill that their requirement. We
Yeah.
should have lots of industry, and if you are in industry, then there are some wastage from industry, and
Yeah.
that you need to throw somewhere. So
Yeah.
Ganga is one option. There are other river as well, but Ganga is one of them.
Yeah.
So earlier, if you talk 50 year earlier, or when there was no industry, so that time it was water was good quality. But
Yeah.
nowadays it is good, but not as much good as it was earlier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
little bit for government has intentionally some budget to clean the Ganga. They have
Yeah, okay.
allocated some amount of budget.
Yeah.
Anyhow, they wanted to clean it. So very nice and very good river. And
Yeah, that's nice.
then we have Brahmaputra, Kaveri. We have so many rivers.
Mm. Yeah.
Yamuna. you heard about Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. There are three rivers. They used to merge together in the Uttar Pradesh, Allahabad.
Okay.
Now it is Preagra. So, for example, this place is Trondheim, right? Similarly, we have one place that is called Preagra.
Mm.
So, there one side Ganga is coming, other side Yamuna is coming, and then there is another river, Saraswati. So, these three combines together and they
The super river.
split together.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
One side they combine and they split, kind
Wow.
of. So,
Okay.
it is
Yeah.
natural things. You can see
Yeah.
that three rivers are coming, and after that they are splitting. It's a
Okay.
very nice beauty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
So-
cool
so
when I
that-
imagine it.
Yeah. So it is called Sangam.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the river, or that's the
No,
splitting?
Sangam means two or three rivers are coming together. In Hindi, it is called Sangam.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, merging kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is a very nice place. If you sometimes you find time to go India,
Yeah.
at least you plan to go there at Sangam place.
Yeah.
You will see the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, three rivers together. So I went there
Yeah.
a couple of years back. So it is around 500 kilometers from my hometown. So
Yeah. It's pretty far.
yeah. So India is almost very big country. So even if you are going from north to south,
Yeah.
it is like in the Europe you are going from one country to other country. So for instance, I'm from north part. I'm from Bihar. So
Yeah.
from north to I'm studying right now. I'm in IIT Madras. So it is around 2,500 kilometers from my hometown. So it is pretty far.
Yeah.
Even we
That's far.
yeah. So in the Europe you can move from Norway to some other country, Sweden and somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. 2,500 kilometers. I think that's like I'm not sure, but that sounds like almost Norway
Yeah, yeah.
across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a very big area.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talk about these things. So anything that you wanted to know about India? Something what we so in our farmer, I already asked about your farmer. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have farmer as well.
Yeah.
So in we used to produce some wheat, that bread stuff. You remember?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Wheat. Yeah.
Wheat, yeah. And then rice. That is a major part.
Uh-huh.
So we have different state divided in different states. India is a very big. So out of which different states, for example, Delhi is one, right? And
Okay.
then Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, kind of. These are the different small
Yeah. Okay.
states.
Yeah.
So they merge together and that is called India.
Yeah.
So Punjab, Haryana, they are very famous for the paddy. Yeah,
For the-
rice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So there is huge production of rice.
Yeah.
So there are so many farmers there. Apart from that, the other places also they are producing
Yeah.
same thing.
So that's like, is being a farmer common?
Yeah,
in
it is
India?
very common. It is in our country. We have whatever our population. It is I think around 270 times your population. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah. That's yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Actually.
So
Whoa, that's a lot of
What-
people. Yeah.
yeah, we are a lot of people. So
Yeah.
out of that people, we are around 60 to 70% people are in the farmer.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh my
more
God.
than 60.
What is that like? Is it like 600 million farmers or something?
Yeah, kind of.
What? That's
So everyone has land. They are producing something. Everyone is farmer.
wow.
Yeah, even my father,
Impressive.
he is farmer. He
Okay.
has some land.
Yeah.
He's producing rice and all that.
But you
Paddy.
decided to do something completely different.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
decided to actually we are three brothers. So big one he studied till class 7th standard.
Yeah.
And after that he don't wanted to study.
Oh.
So he is doing some work, kind of normal work.
Mhm.
He is working in a shop. And then I have middle brother. So he completed his study, and after that there was one big incident. So we lost him in that
Oh.
incident
Wow.
4 years
Sorry.
back. Yeah. And then I'm the smaller kid, and I wanted to study, so I told my parents that I want to study. Then they told, okay, you can do. So in India we have so many competitive exams. I don't know here do you have exams or not. So for example,
For like entering schools or
yeah,
something? Oh.
not in schools, especially in the college. For example, class 1 to 10th,
Yeah.
up to 15 years, you are in schools. Then 15 to 17, you have class 11, 12th, standard. There you have to study science, arts, commerce. There are three divisions. Science
Okay.
means physics, chemistry, math.
Yeah.
Arts means history, geography, and all that. Commerce means some economics thing. So mostly in India, if you are very brilliant student, and how will you decide that you are brilliant? There is a mark system. There is a exam, maths exam. Out of 100, if somebody got 99, he is assumed to be brilliant. If somebody got 65, kind of bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the
Yeah.
basis of that, they used to decide that I am going to take. It is an individual decision.
Yeah.
Since I got out of 199, so I am very brilliant. So I am.
How much did you get?
I got out of 100 in mathematics 92.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I was not very brilliant, but yeah,
Hey,
not
that
very
sounds,
poor.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So people used to told me that you are very good in mathematics. So why can you go to the science stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Nice.
went to the science stream. After 12th, we have a very weak exam that is called IIT,
Okay.
Indian Institute of Technology. So in India we have a very nice college that is called IIT. There are several IITs in across the country. For example, IIT Madras is one of them that is on the top.
Yeah.
IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur,
Okay.
IIT Bombay, kind of. There are 7, 8 old IITs, and we have new IITs as well. To getting admission in that college, you should have qualified that exam, and the exam is pretty competitive. For instance, around 15 to 16 lakhs people are participated, and out of that only 10,000 is going to selected. So
15 to 16 thousand participants.
not thousand, lakhs.
Oh. So.
100,000 means 1 lakh.
Okay. So there's like 1.5 million participants.
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
So we have around 98% rejection.
Yeah.
1 to 2% selection, and 98% rejection.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah, pretty tough. So getting admission in IIT, you should have come under 2% people, and 98% going to reject.
Yeah.
So I participated in that exam. Fortunately, that time I didn't qualify. I was close to it, very
Yeah.
close to it, but I didn't qualify. So I went to some other college. We have some other college as well, apart from IIT, top IITs. We have NITs, we have some central universities, some
Yeah.
private colleges. So if you not clear your IIT, you can go to the normal college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they should be good enough too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to some central university. From there I completed 4-year bachelor degree in chemical engineering. And after that, once again you have chance, opportunity to come IIT. Then you have to write some other exam that is called GATE.
Okay.
So I wrote GATE exam. Then I came to IIT Madras. Yeah. So it was like, thanks. So it was like very tough thing.
Yeah.
Getting admission in IIT is not easy in
Yeah.
India.
It sounds like those things that they have in what I've heard about in like the United States, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like school admission tests.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't really have that here. We just have like the grades that you get,
Okay.
and you take the average of your grades, and then there's a limit that you have to be over to get into the popular ones.
Okay. So in Norway, which one? One is NTNU. Apart from that, which college do you have?
You have University of Oslo
Yeah, yeah.
and Stavanger, Bergen, like those. They have universities.
They are in top.
I think like the top ones is NTNU and the University of Oslo.
Okay.
I hope not the people in Bergen or Stavanger are getting triggered, but
I heard.
yeah. But
I heard about University of Oslo as well.
Yeah.
Because couple of friends are there.
Yeah.
So how did you get University of Oslo? For example, you completed your school or 10th standard, whatever you call. So if you want to study in University of Oslo, what will you do?
Well, if you're going into a bachelor's degree,
Yeah, bachelor. I'm talking about bachelor.
then you need to have you go through this selection thing,
Okay.
which is a system.
You have fill up that form, online form, something like that.
You just have to register your wishes, your wish
Yeah,
list.
yeah. Which stream you want? Yeah.
Yeah, and then they look at your average grades,
Okay.
and then if your average is above a certain
Yeah,
level,
parameters, and then you are selected. Otherwise, you are
otherwise, yeah,
rejected. Okay.
you can go on waiting list. But yeah, it's about having the highest average, basically.
So usually there are rejection here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very less, or
Oh, I think.
how much percentage in our place getting IIT is?
It depends very much on what you want to study.
Oh,
Because, for example, here at NTNU,
yeah,
there are some civil engineering.
yeah, civil engineering.
Yeah.
That is very famous.
Yeah, they're famous.
Everyone want that.
Yeah, everyone wants, like, a lot of people want to study, like, nanotechnology is very popular.
Okay.
I think it's so our grades is from 1 to 6, where 6 is the best,
Yeah.
and you can get some extra points for taking math and physics or chemistry or something.
Oh.
And it's like you need over 6 average,
Okay.
so you basically need perfect grades plus more, almost, to get into those like nanotechnology, and there's
Civil engineering.
Yeah,
Mechanical.
different-
Do you have mechanical engineering here?
yeah,
You heard it,
yeah.
but
We have
it is
some-
not popular.
I think what is it called here? I think it's called like m- building.
Oh.
So it's not.
Other
I just
form.
don't know the exact civil
So,
engineering.
let me simplify for you. In the India, we have mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering.
Okay,
These are the we have more than 20 branches,
Okay.
different varieties of branches: biotechnology, applied mechanics,
Yeah.
chemistry, physics, mathematics. These all are the stream.
Mm.
After your completion of your 12th standard, you can go and get admission in any of them. Depends
okay.
on your choice.
Yeah.
So here also, as you said that you have nanotechnology,
Yeah.
sorry,
We do have biotechnology.
yeah, civil engineering. Do you
Uh,
have electrical as well?
Yeah.
If I'm wrong.
The thing is that is a civil engineering.
Oh,
What's it called, course or study,
okay,
like major.
okay.
So nanotechnology is one of them. Mechanical engineering is another. Civil engineering,
Oh, it is the part of.
yeah. So it's like a 5-year civil engineering degree,
Okay,
and you can do that in also electrical engineering
okay,
and biotechnology, etc.
okay.
So it's like all of that is considered to be a civil engineer, and most of them are really popular.
Oh.
So you need like
What do you mean popular? Popular means popular in society, or they are getting handsome money? What, or both?
it's I think it's both that many people want it, and you get a lot of it. So it's like, but it's also it's high
Yeah,
high
paid.
entrance
Oh.
high entrance grades,
Oh,
and also
okay.
pretty high pay, I
Oh.
suppose. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So now I will come back to your some personal thing. For example, how people are here get married, how they approaching for girlfriend and all that.
Oh,
So that is pretty personal, but okay,
Yeah.
you can try to.
Yeah.
So in India we have called marriage system. So in the marriage
The
system,
marriage system. Okay.
yeah. So in the
yeah.
marriage, what you used to do? Suppose my father or my parents, they are searching some girls, and girls' parents, they are searching some boys, and we have couple of meetings. For
Yeah.
example, there are different people will approach me,
Yeah.
and we have many times some conversation and all that. We
Yeah.
used to look each other and finally we will select one. Or one way is this, another way we have some kind of love marriage. In that, what you will do, suppose you are studying, I'm studying in particular college,
Yeah.
and some girls she is also studying there, or we are friends. So when we are eligible, means for boys it should be more than 21 year, and for girls it should be more than 18 years.
Yeah.
If we both are eligible according to our age, we will go and get married. So,
Okay.
so what is your system here?
Uh,
How did you get married, or
well, we don't have a marriage system, or
Okay.
like that sounds so strange to me. Well, we just it's more like if you like someone,
okay,
then you can go and approach them,
okay,
and then you can either get rejected
or selected?
or select. It's
Yeah.
like it's just an open market,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Like
So, for example, if you get selected, then it is closed. Means after that you both are. So there are two ways. First, I will talk about. Suppose you approach somebody, A, and
Yeah.
you selected A. She also told that you are good, and we both are together. Then
But look, that sounds so mechanical. It's not like it's not like I select you and then you select me back. It's a deal. It's more like hey, you like me, and they're like, oh sure. It's more like
Okay.
it's more like organic.
okay,
Like there's no one has to get married. There is no forcing anything.
okay. So
People
if you
get-
both are selected each other, so they
Yeah.
after that you are staying together, you are living together, kind of.
Yeah,
Well-
or you can just keep it casual.
Oh, gotcha. So
Like-
there is no marriage system after 20 or 30 or 40 or nothing.
You don't have to get married, no.
Nothing.
You don't have. You can get married.
Okay.
Like if you want to stay together
Okay.
basically permanently,
Okay.
then some people get married.
Oh.
But also,
Without marriage, you can stay together. No issue.
yeah, sure. But I think how the culture is,
Yeah.
it's a little bit expected. That's my impression. It's a little bit expected to get married
Okay.
if you've been together for like
Okay.
10 years plus,
Okay.
or it's like, oh, why aren't they getting married? That's a bit strange.
Oh. So your parents are forcing you, or
No,
nothing?
no. We don't force. Do your parents do that?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So in our after 10 days or 20 days, it is about to 1 year. Last year we get married.
Wait. Can you explain that?
2021.
Yeah, okay.
I have completed my marriage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we were staying together last 2-3 years cup, and then we
Yeah.
thought we should get married.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
But-
because we are getting forced from our parents that you should get married.
Okay. Yeah.
So
That's interesting. Yeah. We don't really. I don't think there's that much pressure here. Like
Okay.
my parents are very chill. Like I'm not married, and right now I'm single.
okay,
But they're very chill about it. So
Okay,
they're
they're-
not like.
yeah,
And I kind of think that's how it should be because it's my life.
okay, yeah,
So why should they care really
yeah,
whether I'm in a relationship or getting married or not?
yeah, it's your life.
Yeah, it's kind of not their business,
Yeah,
right? Like if you think about it.
yeah.
I mean, not trying to make fun of your culture, but
No.
yeah.
It's, I'm not saying that you
Yeah.
are.
So it's
Once again,
quite
I will
different.
back to that question in the initial phase only. Suppose you propose someone, or you like someone, you
Yeah.
selected someone, right? And after that, it's up to your choice. You get married or you're staying together, whatever you do. So,
Yeah.
in case of rejection, what do you do? You are planning to some other, or it.
I guess you go home and you cry a little bit,
Oh, kind.
and then you get on with your life.
Oh, kind of. So
Yeah,
it is one side, right? So you told that I like you, and she, or maybe he told that I don't like you. Then you
Yeah.
can go and cry. That's all. And then you can approach some other, or
Yeah, sure. Like if you get if you approach someone
yeah,
and they say no,
Yeah.
or they're not interested,
yeah,
then you're both still free. So you can do whatever you want. You can go approach someone else immediately after,
yeah.
and he or she can also go
Right.
approach someone else or be approached.
But how did you figure out that person or the guys or the girls which you are approaching, she is single or she is already married or she already have boyfriend? What did you?
I
You have to do some research.
I think, yeah, you basically have to like ask some, or like, I think you can be discreet about it. I think you can be like, uh, I mean, you can just ask them,
Oh,
but you're also just. I think Norwegians try to be. Norwegians are pretty careful when it comes to.
yeah, these kind of.
Yeah, we're more approaching people when we're drunk,
Oh,
like when we're out partying. Like that's.
so you prefer somebody is having drunk? Kind of.
That's usually how in practice I think.
Okay.
a
Suppose
lot
I
of
am not
things-
drinker, I won't have any drink. So
Yeah.
people will not like me, kind of.
No, it's not exactly like that. It's just people just do that because then they're more relaxed and less
Oh.
awkward.
Because both are drinking.
Yeah,
Also.
kind of. Yeah, yeah. So, but that's not a hard rule. Like you can approach someone at a cafe, or you can just say hi to someone, or you can talk to someone at your handball practice or whatever,
Yeah, yeah. Anywhere.
your club, yeah,
Yeah.
anything. So I there's no hard and fast rules there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more like just
Compatibility. If you like someone, she likes you, and then you.
yeah, yeah. It's an open market. Yeah,
Yeah.
free like.
So what is the here sex ratio? I mean, number of boys and number of girls. It is balanced, or do you have some idea?
Like in the city or in the country?
No,
or-
in the country.
It's,
You know.
I would imagine it's 50-50.
It is 50-50. Then
Yeah.
it's good. In our place, there are scarcity of girls. We have slightly decline. Number of girls is lower than number of boys. It is not huge.
How how does that happen?
There is some survey and all that is going on.
Yeah.
According to that data, I think for 1,000 boys there are 960 girls. Kind of.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, what happens to all the girls that are born?
Actually, there is a very large story, very big story behind that. So we
Yeah.
have one very bad culture that is called dowry system. You heard it? No.
What?
Dowry, DOWRY, dowry.
No.
No. So in the dowry system, suppose I am a girl,
Yeah.
right? And my parents, they wanted to marry me from some other boy. Then my parents have to pay some amount of money, some big handsome money,
Yeah.
to find one boy.
Yeah.
Right? So that is the culture in India, due to which everyone want boys. They don't want girls.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is one
Yeah.
one factor, and another factor that we have that it's related to in Hindi it is called mukhagni. So when our parents die after 70 years, 80 years, so they have to get discrimination, that fire. You remember, we used to burn the dead body, and we
Okay.
used to give something in the mouth at the last rite.
Okay.
So that has to complete by boys only. There is no participation of girls in that.
Okay.
So due to this some bad cultures,
Yeah.
everyone wants boys. Suppose somebody has two girls,
Yeah.
still they want one boy, at least one boy. So in that case,
Oh.
if there are two boys,
Yeah.
then they will be fine. Okay, no need of girls.
Okay.
But first two child are girls, then
Yeah.
still they want some boys.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
kind
okay.
of this culture we have. So that is really bad culture, but okay. But now
Yeah.
everyone is getting modified. Now people are well educated, so they understand that there is no discrimination between boys and girls. So now it is fine. But in the 90s and 60s we have such kind of problem. So due to which there are some issue. But now it is fine.
Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah.
We are moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like the right direction. Yeah.
Yeah, but here there is no such problem, right? If
No, I think Norway is pretty. It's Norway is a pretty good country when it comes to those kind of things.
okay, so there is no discrimination between boys and girls. Everyone is good. Similar.
Yeah. I still think like there are some there are still discussions going on.
Okay.
The big problems have been largely resolved. Like there's no like huge obvious like that's just super unfair. But there are still some discussions going on um, so why are so many more men rich or something?
So there is a gap between the rich and poor.
so
Kind of.
there's as far as I remember, there is still like a certain gap between like pay, like a slight pay gap. Some people say that's because women are more reluctant to ask for a higher pay
Okay.
because they're which is kind of like a personality thing.
Okay.
But it's also some people claim that it's systemic, so that it's the system that reproduces these differences.
Yeah.
But these so I could be better able to answer if I actually was a woman,
Oh.
but I'm not. So I'm viewing this from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
But compared to most countries, Norway is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. Very
Yeah.
happy people are here. And
Yeah, it's pretty high up on the like happiness index or whatever it was called, and also the democracy index is
Yeah.
another thing.
yeah.
So it's and one of the best things I think about Norway, I guess, would be like the healthcare system.
Yeah.
Like I've had an operation in my foot like last May,
Okay.
and that was just I basically had to pay almost nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it is free from the
It's-
government.
Yeah, it's basically free. Like you just have to pay like a small sum, but it's basically nothing.
Oh.
So
Negligible amount. So it is paid by the Norwegian government.
yeah.
So it is not for you. It is for everyone,
It's
irrespective
it's-
of.
Yeah, it's for all Norwegian citizens. Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So it's opposed to like in many countries.
Yeah, even in our country,
Yeah, in
India,
India as well.
if you have some issue,
Yeah.
for example, 5 years back, I was playing the football, so
Yeah.
there was some issue here. I
Yeah.
fall down, then I went to the doctor. He told me that you have to do some kind of MRI, some kind of test, scan, so that he can figure out where is the damage. And I used to pay around 3,500 Indian rupees. And after that, I did so many things, huge amount, and at the end, I thought, okay, let it be. He told that you have to do some kind of operation, and after that, he will bend joint it. Then I told that I won't have that kind of money, that much of money. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, let it be. So after 3 months, 5 months, it is fine. So now I'm
Oh.
okay.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah, that's a happy
So-
ending.
Yeah, so that
Ah.
is good thing. Otherwise, if it was the major damage, I should
Exactly.
have paid lot of money.
Yeah.
It is there is no amount of money that is paid by the government. Although we have a government hospital, we have so
Yeah.
many government hospital, but the facility, suppose facility is available for only 10 people, but people are coming 100, then there is a problem.
Yeah.
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 But here it is not like that.
No, I mean, for sure, there's like waiting lists
Waiting.
for like I think operations. It can be like a few months that
Oh.
you have to wait for like an official hospital to get an operation.
Yeah.
But when it comes to how much you have to pay, it's very little compared to other countries, and it's like it really sucks if you're in a situation
Yeah.
and you just have this injury that can be fixed,
Yeah.
but you can't afford it because that affects your life. So it's
So do you have here your lots of relatives as well? In our place we have relatives, mother, what you call maternal uncle, and sister-in-law, father-in-law. There are lots of relatives, and we used to mingle together in particular event. Do you have such kind of here?
yeah, we do have some like family gatherings
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's in our own. I mean, I guess that's true for you as well. Like you organize it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
your family.
Yeah.
We're having one in August.
Yeah.
Then it's like my family, which is
Yeah.
like me, my brother, mom and dad,
Yeah.
and my uncle and
Yeah.
my uncles and aunts and their
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
all gonna.
Your maternal uncle, your mother brother.
Oh, we don't make a distinction really. Yeah, we, we don't. Yeah, we don't make a distinction there.
Oh.
But
And your father sister, kind of.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
suppose your
right.
big brother is married, I am assuming, then your
He's not.
he's not, but he will get married. Then
Oh.
her family,
Uh,
you are not going
What?
to approach them.
oh sure. Yeah. We're all like family. Yeah.
Oh. So
Is-
in
is
our
that different?
place, suppose me, my father,
Yeah.
my father, sister, whole family, my mother, families, family will come together. Suppose my elder brother get married, then his wife family. So kind of it's a very big family,
Yeah.
and we have lots of festival. For example, we have Raksha Bandhan. In Raksha Bandhan, our sister used to bind something.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that is very big festival. Then
Sounds
we have marriage function is kind of 20 days or 15 days function. Everyone come at your home and they are in celebration mode. All the family. It
For
is-
15 days.
yeah, for 15
What?
days they will stay together.
Oh my God.
And our
Yeah.
marriage culture is entirely different. We
Yeah.
have around 7 days, 8 days Indian marriage system. Minimum.
Wow.
That is minimum.
Okay. We have like 1 hour in the church and then you're off.
Oh,
Yeah. Like that's it.
oh, 1
maybe,
hour.
Maybe 2 hours. It's been a long time since I've attended a marriage.
Yeah.
But and of course there's a party afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But that's a long time, like 7 or 8 days.
In India, we have first day there is a one is called engagement.
Yeah.
Engagement is before marriage. Maybe
we have
one-
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
So engagement is one ceremony, and after that we have suppose marriage is started. So it minimum takes around 1 week. Now people are trying to minimize it at least 5 days. If new
Yeah.
generation wanted to add shorter as possible. So still it is going to 5 days.
Okay.
So how it works? First day you have something kind tilak. Girls' parents will come and they will give some amount, something kind of cooking, vartan and everything, sofa and all that. That is called a small gift, kind of gift, and they will. There is a puja kind of
Yeah.
worship.
And it's just the girl's family that gives that to the.
Yeah.
That's
boys'
unfair.
family.
That's unfair, dude.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that is
We all need gifts.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
one day. Then other day there is a called haldi. Haldi,
No.
turmeric.
Hmm?
Turmeric, we are using in cooking.
Oh, turmeric. Yeah.
So that thing we used to make one in the paste form, or they put on the whole body of boys, and
Interesting.
it will stay around 4 to 5 days
Yeah.
without taking bath.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Without taking bath, you don't need to go for shower. You should stay there for 5 days or maybe 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh my God.
Every day they will make you another paste.
That's so strange, dude.
Yeah.
What is there like?
It's kind of
what?
tradition.
Is it like to
Yeah.
prepare your body for marriage or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of.
Yeah.
So you need to just wear half short here and then
Yeah.
something here,
Yeah.
and they will paste. They will sing some traditional song,
Yeah.
and in that song you will be the center of attraction, and everyone
yeah.
will be there,
Yeah.
and they will enjoy, and you will be pasted every day.
Yeah.
So it will go around 4-5 days, and at the end there is one called bathing ceremony, and there you need to take shower,
Yeah.
and after getting shower you should get ready for marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you will go. You have some horse. You can sit on the horse,
Yeah.
and there is a DJ, and everything will go.
A DJ.
Yeah, DJ is there.
Like-
Big time, yeah.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
it will move forward. It will start from boys' home to girls' home,
Yeah.
and it will go. And in the night we have wedding function, and it will go around 5, 6, 7 hours.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
a lot.
girls will come to boys' house permanently.
Alright.
Yeah, so it
Wow.
takes around 6-7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 of which you're covered in turmeric.
Yeah. So
Wow. I want to see that, like, at some, like.
I have my video as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Last year I get married, so
Yeah.
I have.
I should see that.
Yeah, my video. So whenever you have time, you just see that.
Yeah.
My whole body is. They are pasting
Yeah.
the turmeric on my body, and I was like this. I don't want that. So
Yeah.
kind of forcefully. So I completed within 3-4 days, but
Yeah.
still it was. I get sick due to that because I was ill.
Because of the turmeric, you think?
Yeah,
Or
not
just
that you don't have to take any food.
okay.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, you're fasting, like that's the
Yeah,
thing?
kind of fasting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In that period, you no need to
That's-
have food.
You don't need to, or you
No, no,
you
no, no.
can't.
You can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
that is
4
the-
days that's a long time. 3 or
But
4 days.
but you can have some fruits and something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Without salt, you can have something.
Yeah.
There is some limitation behind that.
Yeah.
What you have and what you don't have.
Wow.
So,
That's pretty hardcore. Hardcore to, like, you have to do fasting and stuff.
yeah. So I got. I had fasting during my marriage. So because I don't wanted to. Before that, I had COVID.
Okay.
So I was already weak.
Yeah.
And during that they told that you won't have to, no need to eat anything. So I was like, okay, what are you doing? Then finally during the marriage time I was feeling don't wanted to go there because I wanted to take rest. Then I took some medicine. I had around 102 degree Fahrenheit temperature of my body. It was very hot.
Yeah.
Because of so many things they did of my body. So finally I was sick. I took one medicine and then I sat on the marriage function around 4 hours, and after that, after marriage, I once again I went to hospital.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So it was horrible for me.
Ooh, that's intense.
Yeah, I don't want it, but it was for me only because before that I had COVID. So it was effect of COVID. It came during marriage time because they didn't care me. They told that you won't have to eat anything. You just
The marriage date is set. You have to do it. Yeah.
yeah. So sometimes we enjoy it. That is the one function where everyone used to come together, everyone dance, and there are so many celebrations.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, there is party and all that.
Yeah.
So 6-7 days everyone used to be
Yeah.
huge, and you have to spend huge money.
Oh, lots of money.
Because 7 days staying, 7 days
Yeah,
party,
that's-
everyone.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Because we also have like we're probably also gonna have the same kind of like a party. We're gonna have some food, etc. in August.
so that is
But
for one day.
For like like maximum a couple of days.
Yeah.
So that's much cheaper. Yeah.
So sometimes we used to make fun that we have very less divorce rate because getting married is not easier. It
Oh,
takes
yeah.
very long time.
Yeah.
But I heard that in the America and the European country, people are getting divorced easily because within 2 hours get married.
Yeah. 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 It's I think it's true.
Yeah, but we used to make fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that is kind of
Yeah.
Well, so is it like but how many people are married in India?
Everyone.
Most
Yeah,
people.
almost 98%, 99%. Everyone wanted to marry.
Okay.
Boys wanted to marry because they will get some amount of money, dowry,
Come
gift.
on, is that the motivation?
Kind of. There are many
Okay.
people. They
Yeah.
wanted to get married because they will get something.
That's kind of
That should not happen, but it
yeah.
is happening. That is the reality.
yeah, okay.
So even in my marriage also, my father-in-law, he told that I wanted to pay this amount of money and all that. I told that I am eligible. I don't want anything, but they told no, this is for my daughter. I will give you.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
girls born, that time onward they started how much I need to pay. They
They're starting saving
collecting,
up.
saving. And
Yeah.
all that.
Wow.
So it's kind of tradition that should not happen, but it is happening.
Yeah. I think there's more there's a higher divorce rate, I would say.
Here,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess I think there's also a lower married rate.
Yeah.
So it's like marriage is. I suppose it's taken like. Is less seriously the right word? It's taken seriously, but it's like if they feel like it's not working after a few years, then it's.
So what is the major problem
get
coming?
divorced.
In
Why
our
people
place,
get- why
our
people
place, what?
Why people get divorced?
Yeah,
Yeah.
major thing means there are different problem, but what is the major problem?
Oh,
Compatibility. They don't-
yeah, I think it's that just that for whatever reason people become unhappy in the
Okay.
relationship.
Okay.
So-
But they might have kid, right? So how do you to manage kid?
Yeah. In those cases, usually, so the parents can split.
Okay.
So they have some kids,
Okay.
and usually it's like either the mother or the father gets the custody.
Okay.
Most often,
Mother used to get.
I think I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it's most commonly the mother.
Yeah.
But
In our
it's-
place also, in the upper class, we have a different class of societies. So in the upper class, there is a divorce system. So in the most cases, mother used to take care the baby, and they used to get money from the father. Every year, it is decided by our legal things. Court can decide how much money he can pay to her, so that she can survive and her kid can survive.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Yeah.
kind of system we have.
Hmm.
I don't know here it is there.
I don't. I'm not sure, but I don't think that's how it is. Maybe it's more like if you have the custody of the children, then you
Okay.
can get money from the government.
Oh, government is okay.
Yeah. So I don't. I'm not sure how it is with regards to divorce, and whether. I know that's the thing in like America where sometimes. Maybe more commonly the
Yeah.
husband has to
Yeah,
pay some
pay.
money.
Yeah.
I should be tread carefully here, but I don't think it's that. That's usually. I don't think that's what happens in Norway. Yeah, I think it's usually not that much. Or I was gonna say I don't think it's that much money involved, but I'm actually not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been divorced, so I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. I think we have lots of discussion, and maybe
Yeah. Interesting to
yeah,
hear.
it was
about
very
India.
nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
I heard good things, so many things about Norway. I wanted to learn it, but yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
It was very nice thing. So
Sure thing. Yeah.
so I think we need to close it, and some other day, if we have time, then we will meet once again, or it's fine. If you
Yeah.
wanted to come India, then obviously welcome to India.
Yeah.
At least you
Thank you.
you can come and visit our place,
Yeah.
like I am visiting your place.
Yeah. Yeah. When it's not 45 degrees.
Yeah,
outside.
yeah. That time, even you can manage in 45 degree, but it is not good. You need your room AC, right?
Yeah.
AC should be in your room, then AC in your car. Everywhere you can AC, but you cannot openly enjoy like this.
Yeah.
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 So you can stay in room. So that is useless, right? You went there to enjoy there, stay, move here and there. Moving here and there in nature, you can go there in the winter.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay then, thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks.